So this will answer your question. While that segment was going on, my daughter texted me and said, "By the way, I forgot to tell you, Athena clawed my face yesterday." Athena. So that would answer your question. That my cat is not declawed.
Yeah, my cat is not declawed. And Andrew, you're going to get Brindisi on this.
Well, I know he had wanted to talk to him about a number of issues, the railroad and stuff.
Today?
He was going to come on, but he had a meeting at 8:30, so we'll get him on tomorrow.
And get Griffo, too, because I'd like to claw both of them over this thing.
You should. I don't get it. You know, I don't want to see an animal hurt in any way.
Legal Lise, Lise Wheel from Fox News on the line right now. Lise, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have a cat?
I do.
Is it declawed?
No.
No.
Is that bad?
Well,
you
no.
Bleeding heart, you.
I just, they're trying to make it a law in New York State right now where you cannot declaw a cat anymore.
Oh, well, like, 'cause it hurts the cat, I guess, right?
I guess. And I say if you're going to do that, then we must outlaw circumcision.
Oh,
okay?
gosh.
As long as,
I don't know that one really equals the other, does it? I mean, well,
pain is pain. That's how I look at this. Pain.
Don't listen to them.
Is pain.
One is a little closer than the other, isn't it?
Good point. I will walk you right out of this into topic number one.
I'm like, this is getting scary.
Teen took a Snapchat photos while crashing Mercedes at 107 miles per hour. Now her victim has sued Snapchat.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, this is really horrible. This girl, she's with two other teenagers, and she's basically taking a selfie because she thinks it's cool to go 107 miles an hour down the road in a 55 mile an hour, zone.
Yeah.
And she's got this filter on her Snapchat that gets her, she can take this selfie. And by the way, she posts the selfie after the accident. I mean, this is just gross. Where she plows into this guy, Manford. What was his name? Manford, right? And plows into him. He's now permanent brain damage in a wheelchair.
Oh, she's sending out. That's terrible.
It's really, really horrible.
But how do you blame Snapchat for this?
Okay, because because they're the deep pocket. They're a $16 billion company, billion-dollar company, and he's trying to get at them, saying, why would you have a filter out? Why would you have a thing like that out there? Teens are going to be driving there like that. They're going to be using this thing. They're going to be distracted. Inevitably, this is going to happen. The problem for him, though, is she's the one that caused the accident. She's the one that made it happen. And under Georgia law, it's really the causational factor. Who caused the accident? That's the person that really, is to blame. So, under the strict legal standard in Georgia, he doesn't really have a case. But I'm kind of thinking that a Georgia jury is going to hear this and go, $16 billion company there in L.A., don't they have some liability here?
Yeah.
Couldn't they have foreseeability that this would happen with teenage kids? What other purpose would there be for a app like that?
Yeah.
What other purpose is there than to take selfies when you're driving fast?
I would sometime that is stupid. Somewhere down the line, I hope you cover the Remington Arms story. They're being sued by the families in Newtown. And again, blaming the gun maker for the actions. Right. I'd love to talk about that down the road, but I know it's not on your list. Topic 2.
No, it's okay.
Receptionist says she was sent home from work not because she wasn't wearing heels.
Oh,
what
I
the
know.
heck?
This is crazy, right? She's a temp receptionist, right? She comes in with a very professional set of flat heels, her flats. By the way, I cannot be fair and balanced on this one because I wear flats all the time to work, flats or sneaks, whatever. I'll put my high heels when I go right on air, not even that high, just like, minimally high. But I think it's ridiculous. She's a receptionist. She's got to run around and get people into conference rooms and be nice to people on the phone or wherever. She's probably going to sit there for 8-10 hours a day. By the way, it was her first day on the job, and they didn't just offer her, here, there's a closet full of high heels you can wear that will provide. They said, go out and buy yourself a pair. They weren't even, she's probably a low-level receptionist. I mean, she doesn't probably make that much money. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And so she said, no way, Jose. She goes out, and she gets, within a week, 136,000 people to sign a petition saying this is ridiculous. Wow. It's not part of her job description to have to wear high heels.
Has she been fired?
Yeah, they said, okay, you're out of here.
What is she a receptionist? What company? What type of company?
It was a temp organization.
Right.
I think it was some kind of consulting company. It was over in England, actually.
I can just see the owner.
I like Price Waterhouse Coopers. There it goes. Yeah.
I like all my women in high heels.
It's ridiculous.
That's kind of like a real creepy type thing, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I mean, it makes me so mad. What year is it? Like back to Mad Men or something? I mean, it's ridiculous.
New tracking technologies aimed to end traffic jams and pileups, but is privacy a concern?
Absolutely. This makes it's again back to the thing, like you walk out of your humble abode in the morning and you are followed. And I guess it's good in some ways in that, we had a major traffic snafu here in New York yesterday out of Grand Central because there was a big fire. So it was good at Grand Central. It was good that you could like get on your GPS and figure out what's going on, and you could kind of like figure out how to get home. But beyond that, I mean, I think it's creepy. Talk about creepy.
Yeah.
That you just are completely tracked by these devices.
How about I'm on a CPAP for sleep apnea. My doctor can monitor all sleep habits. It's incredible. Right from my house, my doctor's able to monitor that.
Yeah, that's weird.
But that you do voluntarily,
I'm
right?
doing, you're absolutely right.
Those bit things you put on your body, which I think is kind of creepy myself. But you do that voluntarily. So if you want to do that, that's fine. These are things that you aren't signing up for.
Yeah. All right. I'm with you. Elise Wheel, awesome as always. Fox News. We'll talk to you again next week.
You got it. Take care.
Thanks. What do you think about the high heel? Have you ever been to a job interview where somebody told you had to wear high heels?
Certain things.
I mean, if you're at a fashion store,
right?
Maybe that might be. Victoria's Secrets might say, "Hey, you guys got to wear heels," and I guess that's possible.
I remember working somewhere where they told us, if you wear high heels, we know that you're not taking your job seriously because part of your job includes running, and if this isn't a fashion statement job, this is a job. So.
I worked for a radio station once that said, hey, we'd like you to wear lifts because we think people will respect you a little more if you're taller. And, I've never stopped. Not since. So there you go. 2 inches taller, just like the magazine ad says. 8:50, here's Christine with an update.